Until last year, D.C. was the only place in the country that did not allow anyone to legally carry a gun outside the home. The courts overturned that law as unconstitutional. Fox 5 chief investigative reporter Emily Miller has been doing a series on the process of getting a carry permit for months now. Emily is a proponent for Second Amendment rights. She is the author of a book about what it takes to register a gun in D.C. and in national gun control politics. And now Emily has an answer from D.C. Police Chief Cathy Lanier on her application to carry a gun outside the home.
Now hold tight. I'll get to the police chief's answer about my application in a minute. But first, some background on how we got here. After the federal court ruled last summer, the D.C. City Council was forced to pass a law that allowed handguns to be carried in public. But they set the bar very high. To get a permit, you have to prove you have what's called special dangers. That means specific and current threats against you or your property. Well, when the law went into effect this fall, I applied. Now, 3 months later, I got Police Chief Lanier's decision about my application. At the end of October, I started by going to the firearms registration office at police headquarters. Oh, I wonder if I have a gun carry permit.
Yes, ma'am.
The police tell you up front, few will pass muster.
When you have to prove that your life's in danger, your family or your property, or you have the type of business where you carry large sums of money, cash, or jewelry, and under those circumstances, that's why you can have a concealed carry in the district of
So I got police reports from 2 different threats against me. Thank you. And the FBI warning about a terrorist group targeting journalists. Then I turned in my application at the end of November.
Okay, well, I dropped off my application in the permit office. I paid $75. It's non-refundable. I asked, what happens now? They said, now you wait, because somewhere upstairs, Police Chief Cathy Lanier has 90 days to decide whether or not I get a gun carry permit.
I didn't hear anything until early February. Then a sergeant called to investigate my claims of special dangers before he met with Police Chief Lanier about my application.
The police department called me to say that Police Chief Lanier has made her decision, so I'm here to get my letter.
Keep in mind, any American can apply for a D.C. permit, but only 76 have done it so far. 31 were denied, 5 canceled themselves, and 16 were approved. That means D.C. has approved 20% of applicants so far. Now, guess who was the 15th person the police chief approved?
I can't believe it. She said yes.
Why me? The letter is clear. I was approved based on 2 different threats against me that I documented with police reports. But the police did not accept the terrorist threat. They said that's a general danger. This is preliminary approval. To get the permit, I have to take 18 hours of classes with an instructor certified by the police. Do that within 45 days and come back for the card. Just a year ago, no one could legally carry a gun in D.C. Today, there are 16 of us who may exercise our Second Amendment right to bear arms. The purpose of this series was to show how the city is abiding by the court decision that a total ban on carrying guns is unconstitutional. Now, for me, I am going to take the 18 hours of required training to get the permit. But what I do after that, whether or not I choose to carry a gun in D.C., that's a personal decision. So I'm going to keep that private. Back to you guys.
Well, still to come tonight.